Hi, so today I'm going to be doing a little tarot reading. This is just going to be something super casual. I'm working on a few things, so, and I know that I haven't posted in a little while, so I just thought I'd do a little quick reading here. So I got for you the Knight of Wands and the Emperor, Ten of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress upright. Really good cards off the bat. You're going towards something right now very powerfully. It aligns with your personality and that makes you feel super confident. And with the Ten of Cups here, it shows me that with the Page of Pentacles, it shows me that this is actually going to be very abundant. It's just it doesn't feel that way right now. Maybe you're not having any kind of like signs right now that it's going to be abundant. But with the Empress right after, oh my goodness, and the Three of Cups underneath, you've definitely come a long way. You've come a really long way to reach this point where you can manifest so easily. I think this is one of the most challenging things you've ever manifested because it's so close to your heart and it's so divinely guided. Like you're kind of using all of your skills that you've had until this point to get you to where you want to go on this divine purpose. All of your intuitive skills, all of your ability to manifest, it's like you have to be perfectly aligned, sort of. Maybe this is what you think, and it's not true. Because what it is you have this ability inside of yourself. You just have to see things from a different perspective in order for things to start flowing a little more easily. You have to stop thinking about things from a point of view of this is how the past was, so this is how it's always going to be, with the Hierophant in reverse. You're no longer in a period of time where you need to heal yourself. You don't have to hold back what it is that you think, what it is that you want to act on, out of fear that someone else will criticize you. You could be feeling very confident right now. I definitely feel like you're feeling very confident right now. But there is a slight bit of doubt here that maybe you don't have what it takes. Maybe the thing that you're manifesting isn't going to come in. So let me see. What advice do you have for my collective here? Stand on business and keep acting. Don't think that just because something isn't working out right now, it means that it will continue to not work out, because that's not true. As we can see with the cards, it's definitely going to start working out. You got the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You've untrapped yourself from something here. I feel like it's a mindset. You've untrapped yourself from some sort of limiting belief here that you aren't good enough. So maybe that's what we were maybe that's what we were. This could be like something. Okay, so, and now we're seeing the contrary. So it's almost like you're struggling between two states of mind. Am I good enough? Yes, I'm good enough. Am I good enough? Because you're waiting for that validation from the outside world. This is something that you're working on. This is something that you're working on healing. It could also be as a result of a lot of evil eye around you right now. A lot of people projecting onto you something that they don't see about themselves. That they're not powerful. And that they could never do what you're doing right now. Or maybe they just see you stepping into your purpose, maturing, becoming an adult, freeing yourself from something. As we saw earlier with the Eight of Swords, freeing yourself from a state of mind that keeps a lot of people trapped. You could also be freeing a lot of other people right now, a lot of people around them. This could be a person that likes to keep people trapped. Absolutely. Okay, now it's coming together. This is somebody who likes to keep people trapped. And they do this through word of mouth. With that trumpet there. They like to keep people trapped through other people. So this gives me like, I mean, obviously I'm not specialized in this, but I do know the term flying monkey. And that's what this reminds me of. This reminds me of like when you separate from a narcissist, they have flying monkeys coming your way. So through people, they will try to get you back into their good graces. And of course, this doesn't have to be just a narcissist. This could be someone showing narcissistic tendencies. Or using just, that type of manipulation to try to hurt other people around them. To try to stop someone from breaking free. From seeing the pain for what it is. Ten of Swords. I think you see the bright side of this situation, and that's what's freeing you. So you're seeing the purpose in all of this, and that's what keeps you moving on from whatever it is that you're going through. Ooh, and I've never seen it this way, but this guy looks super scuffed up. So it's like your light side and your dark side, and you're carrying them together, and they both serve a purpose. So you're seeing that there is a light side and a dark side to everything. The yin and the yang. You have to use your shadow in certain instances, and that doesn't make you a bad person. And I don't think that this person that you're dealing with, or these people that you're dealing with, necessarily understand that there is some sort of divine balance of dark and light. And that's what keeps the wheel turning. Acceptance. Authenticity. You're cultivating a lot of growth here. Or you've cultivated a lot of growth. This is another a sign of maturity for me as well. It's a maturity of mind, body, spirit, everything coming together and resulting in that final burst of abundance. But not only that, you're taking all of that and really understanding how to steer it, how to control it, how to be the leader of it, and not let it have control over you. So this is like a very balanced emotions. You have a very balanced emotional state right now when it comes to sorrows and joys. It's like you're taking life in stride. And this is very difficult for some people to fathom. How do you put down all of those worries? How do you let other people take care of themselves and not worry about? I'm hearing that they think that you're insensitive, in a sense. But this is weird. Okay, let me try to explain this energy because I'm feeling it. But it's hard to explain. It's almost like, how dare you take care of yourself and fill your own cup while mine is empty? But the thing is that you understand that the healthiest way to show up for people is to show up for yourself first and fill up your own cup. To create that safe space where you can stay and then show up for other people after that. It's like any good leader. Any good leader doesn't... A good leader isn't very... I'm having a hard time with my words right now. They don't freely express how they think or what they're thinking at any moment. And they're not boastful. There's something here about like you not being boastful, but it's still like kind of bothering people. It's like this pulling on your energy. Someone's codependent here on your energy, and they want to be there celebrating in the same way that they have in the past. But they don't understand that there are certain rules now that you've elevated, that you've changed into somebody else, and that you require different kind of treatment now in order for this person to be in your life, in order for anyone to be in your life. There's a certain amount of exclusivity here. Now, with the Four of Wands and the Six of Swords, this is like that like entrance into the club, right? And it's like there's bouncers here. Well, you can be turned away. There's always that risk. But that's also what makes the club so cool. It's like you're this like cool club now. Part of the cool club. There's a lot of joy here, for sure. Because it feels like you've created something really cool here that a lot of people want to be part of. They don't want you to walk away. Because they don't want to walk away. And they wish that you felt the same way. But unfortunately, we can't take everyone with us. Because the boat is only so big. If we took everybody on this little boat, then nobody would survive. Because like, we already have swords on here.
Dude, how is this guy always dying? He just dies.
You're very protective over whatever it is that you've created here so far. And you're on some sort of journey that's requiring very specific steps to be taken. And you're having to be very careful with whatever it is that you express, whatever it is you say. I feel like you're in a period of time where you're really taking a lot of introspective time to reflect on who's in your life and who's causing damage to your life. 555 on my computer clock as I look at it. So it's a time of change. And Five of Cups in reverse. And the Tower. No way. So you're in this period of time, and some people are staying in the Tower. They don't want to admit that it's burning. They don't want to see that it's burning. They know that it's burning. They can smell the smoke. They can see the fire. But instead of accepting that, they're staying blind to it. Because there's a lot of fear here. But when you understand that it's all connected, that everything's connected, that you're safe, as long as you tap into that inner self in times like these, like, you'll be fine. And understanding that the divine love out there, that is God, that is mind, whatever you believe in, it'll always catch you. I'm hearing as long as you've done what you need to do. Wow, I put this one back, but the world. You've learned a big lesson here. You've learned a big lesson here about boundaries. And about the fact that you can't be nice to everybody. And you can't be vulnerable with everybody either. You have to hold back with certain kinds of people because of evil eye. And because of the fact that some people will try to destroy something before it even comes in for you. And they'll do that by putting seeds of doubt into your mind and trying to get you to not see your intuition's calling. Not see the signs. So someone here was trying to deceive you and try to keep you away from seeing the signs, seeing that the tower was on fire. So let's see. What else we have here? Thank you for being here. I'm having a lot of fun. I wanted to do like a little casual reading, which is why it's in this orientation. I was looking at some of my older readings and they were in this orientation and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Because it's like, it's more up close and personal. And I was also seeing that you guys are all, well, not all, but a lot of you are on your phones watching me. So that's pretty cool. And so this is a better orientation for the phone. But I do have to say I really like the aesthetics of a horizontal video. So I probably will continue to do those most of the time. Okay. Any more messages? This is your springtime. This feels like your springtime where you're sowing seeds, but you're also like raking the ground. You're making sure that that the soil is ready so that when everything starts to sprout, those plants can come up and they're free of any kind of like debris. And so that, you know, you have the kinds of seeds that you want in the ground, right? So you'll be able to feed yourself through the summer. Oh, rooster and sunflower and coyote and datura in reverse. So that makes me think about the fact that roosters, when they sense danger, for instance, a coyote, they make a whole heck of a lot of noise. Communication. And right now I feel like you, with the coyote in reverse and deceit, you're making a whole heck of a lot of a noise because you sense that there is a coyote in your midst in whatever midst you have here. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be co-workers. There is someone here who is lying. They're pretending to be someone that they're not. And I was thinking about this card, the coyote and datura. And datura is actually a type of flower that people use as a hallucinogenic drug. But at the same time, it can also kill animals. It's very toxic. So it's like this person that is deceiving people, they don't understand the impact of their actions. But you do. You understand that it could mean death of your flock. And this isn't like a literal death. It could be a literal death because over time, whatever we feel in our mind creates our outcome, right? Our physical reality. This is more so figurative. It's like the death of a soul. So you don't want to see the death of the soul. This could be one of your purposes here on the planet, to really call out these deceitful types of people. These people that are, they're very low vibrational And so they act in ways that they don't fully understand, so they don't have that control over their own actions because they haven't done enough self-reflecting. But if they did, they would understand that what they're doing is actually, it's a type of karma from their bloodline, but it's also like a low vibrational entity that's telling them to do that. You could be getting a lot of messages through your dreams right now.
Oh shit.
So if you feel like you're having a lot of really weird dreams, write them down. Again, we have poppy, and poppy makes, the poppy makes, oh, what is it? Cocaine, right? So that's another drug.
That's the objective. I mean, I don't know if it matters that much actually.
Why is that so significant right now?
10 of them being
Let
rare.
me ask. Why is that so significant right now? What's with this reference to drugs? It's the fact that people think that you are impractical and that
It was a fucking green guy.
the life that you're experiencing right now is not something that is grounded in
This guy
reality.
is such an idiot.
But you're here to build a new reality. You're here to create something new. And so that might look kind of out of the reality for people, but that's only because they're stuck in some past reality that's dying off. That's that tower. They're in the tower, and you're trying to tell people, hey, this tower is coming down, whether you like it or not. You can stay in it, but if you are still completely investing in this old tower, then everything you know will come crumbling down completely. And it's going to be like a told you so moment, which you don't want that, but that's what's going to happen.
You kicked the city out.
This is an interesting read.
Yeah, we lost, yeah.
Let's see if there's anything else. It looks like there is, so I'm going to take these 2 cards here. And wow. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces. No. Scorpio, Cancer. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces? Oh my goodness, I forget. But you're dealing with a water sign here. And
Did you kick him or did you?
it's funny that these 2 are back to back. The Queen of Cups in reverse is a super emotionally volatile person. This is someone who attacks people emotionally. Emotionally manipulative, emotionally volatile, has no control. This is like siren energy, but not in the good kind of siren. This is like an evil siren who drowns sailors at sea. And then we have the Devil in reverse. So I'm getting 2 messages here. This person pretends that they're not toxic. So to the outside world, maybe a lot of people have in the past or are currently being like, no, this person's not toxic. Like they're really nice. What are you talking about? They do this, they do that. So this person could have a lot of things that they use from the material realm to validate this identity that they've created. And then also another thing that I'm getting here is with the Devil in reverse. This is you letting go of toxic cycles, addictions, any kind of codependency here. So this is that specific person here. You're allowing them to fall away because they're part of that old world, and you constantly reacting to what they're doing is just keeping you stuck in some sort of cycle. Okay, well, that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'm gonna keep working on this thing that I'm going to release for you guys. It's very cool. I think that it's a neat idea. It's going to be my next video. So I hope you enjoy that. And if this is where I leave off, I hope you have a good morning, good evening, good night, whenever you're watching this video. And if you're looking for any kind of personals, I have those down below. And what else? I also have a sale for February, if you're looking for that. It is a 10 to 20 minute love rating. So whichever one you want. And yeah, I hope you have a good day. Bye.